Second Avenue. Mel Edison and his wife Edna live in a crummy high-rise apartment on Second Avenue in New York City, beset by obnoxious neighbors and city foulness. 2 months ago, their apartment was robbed, and on the same day, Mel lost his job. He went into a mental decline, which led to a severe nervous breakdown. With Mel now in a doctor's care, their money is about gone. Edna asked Mel's 4 siblings for help. Now, it's an early afternoon in mid-September. Mel's brother, Harry, and 3 sisters, Pauline, Jessie, and Pearl, are gathered in Edna's living room. She's talking on the phone in the bedroom where Mel is resting.
He wasn't nervous.
He was always nervous.
As far back as I could remember, he was nervous. Couldn't sit still for a minute, always jumping up and down. Am I lying, Pearl?
We're his own sisters. Who ought to know better? Up and down, up and down. Harry, do you want some coffee? Take some coffee.
I don't drink coffee.
He always used to fidget. Talked a mile a minute. He even chewed fast. Did you notice how fast he used to chew?
How fast he used to chew. Wasn't I there? Didn't I see him chew? I remember. Harry, take some coffee.
When did you ever see me drink coffee? You're my sister 53 years. You never saw me drink coffee. Why would I drink coffee now?
When do I see you? 2 times a year. I thought maybe you took up coffee.
He wasn't nervous. He was high-strung. Melvin was high-strung.
I call him nervous. As a baby, he was nervous. In the army, he was nervous. How long was he on the army anyhow?
2 weeks.
See, he was nervous.
Where did big nerves come from? From being high-strung.
We all come from the same parents. How come we aren't all nervous? He was nervous. He was fidgety. He even chewed fast. I never saw him swallow.
No one could talk to him. Even Papa couldn't talk to him. I remember. How could Papa talk to him? Mel was 3 years old when Papa died.
Papa could have talked to him if he hadn't been so nervous.
I never drank coffee in my life. It's poison. It goes right through the system. What was she on the phone with in there anyway?
He was the same way in high school. He had a nervous breakdown. Remember when he had that nervous breakdown in high school?
Who are you talking about?
Well, he had a nervous breakdown in high school.
What are you talking about? He didn't have a nervous breakdown. He had a broken arm. He fell in a gym and broke his arm.
I'm not talking about that time.
And once on his bicycle, he broke a tooth.
I'm not talking about that
Well,
time.
when are you talking about?
I'm talking about the time he had a nervous breakdown in high school. Why, I remember it like it was yesterday. Don't tell me. Pauline, tell him.
Mel never had a nervous breakdown.
Now, isn't that funny? I thought he had a nervous breakdown. Must be somebody else.
You can't even remember that I don't drink coffee.
Maybe he had some horrible experiences in the army.
In 2 weeks? He wasn't there long enough to get a uniform. None of you know what you're talking about. There was never anything wrong with Mel. Never. His trouble was you babied him too much, all of you.
Why shouldn't we baby him? He wasn't a baby, wasn't he?
You babied him, that's his trouble. He never had the responsibilities as a child like I did. That's why he can't handle problems. That's why he flares up. As a child, an infant.
What if I put some milk in the coffee?
I don't want any coffee!
Doesn't want any coffee.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when Mel was a tiny baby, didn't you think his head was too large for his body?
Mel had a beautiful head.
I didn't say his head wasn't beautiful. I said it was too large for his body. It kept falling over to one side.
All new babies' heads fall over to one side.
I know that, but he had trouble getting his back up again.
I was never babied. Papa wouldn't allow it. I was never kissed from the time I was 7 years old.
Of course you were kissed.
Never kissed. I didn't need kissing. Oh, we'll kiss Mel. Look where he is today. Who is she talking to in there all this time?
Remember the summer he ran away?
He didn't run away for the whole summer. He ran away for one night.
Who said he ran away for the whole summer?
Who said it? You said it. You just said. Remember the summer he ran away?
So he ran away for one night, one summer.
Well, you should say it like that. Say it. Remember the summer he ran away for one night? Don't make it sound like he ran away for the whole summer. That crazy he never was.
Who heard me say crazy? I never said crazy. Did you hear crazy from me?
I heard crazy, but I wasn't looking where it came.
If that's what you think, then you're the crazy one.
All right, if it makes you happy, I'm crazy. Let me be the crazy one.
All right, it's settled. You are the crazy one.
Listen, I've got to get back to the office, and Jesse's going back to Lakewood tonight. Let's try to settle this thing now. What are we going to do?
About what?
About what? About the Suez Canal. What do you mean about what? What did we come here for? What did Jesse come all the way from Lakewood for? What are we doing in that woman's house where none of us have been invited for 9 years? Our brother, our sick brother, who has had a nervous breakdown. God's sake.
Every time I hear it.
What are you crying out for? You've known for a week.
You don't think I haven't been crying for the whole week? He's my brother. It hurts me.
It hurts all of us. That's what we're here for, to try to do something.
Harry, let her cry if she wants. She came all the way from Lakewood. Go on, Harry.
Fact number 1, Mel has had a nervous breakdown. Fact number 2, besides a nervous breakdown, Mel doesn't have a job. He is totally unemployed.
I think that doesn't hurt me too.
Jesse, let him finish. You can cry on the way home.
Fact
Go on with the facts, Harry.
number 3, besides having a nervous breakdown and not having a job, the man is practically penniless. I don't want to pass any comments on how a man and a woman mishandle their money for 27 years. None of that is my business. My business is, what are we going to do for Mel? How much are we going